back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a different video. Unlike my weekly vlogs, I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone. I haven't done one of these in years, and then I took a break from YouTube for years, and then I'm back and I remembered how popular that video was and how much people liked it, so I'm going to do another one. This one's not going to have the unboxing in it just because I've already done an unboxing for this iPhone. I did it specifically for TikTok like months ago, so I will insert that here so you guys can check it out on my TikTok. I also have it as a short on my YouTube page. Starting off with the case. This is the case. I got this from Amazon. I will have this linked on my Like to Know because I link all of my Amazon stuff there. I don't have an Amazon storefront yet. I'm not cool enough, I guess. It's just a light lavender jelly looking case, kind of like my nails. I'm like really into lavender. Even my laptop case is that color. I do want to get a phone charm from 𝐒𝐿 just because I do have a phone charm that I had on here for a while, but the string just wasn't as like strong as I'd like it to be. It was made of just like regular thread. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it because I have a lot of stuff on my iPhone. If you look at my home screen, I do have a couple widgets. Actually, let me show you my lock screen. My lock screen is one of my favorite parts of my phone because I've been using very inspirational quotes. And this one says, "You're about to quantum leap into the most exquisite chapter of your life, and it's about to be more breathtaking, wild, and magical than anything you've ever known." So we're gonna go ahead and manifest that. So if you go to my home screen, I have a couple widgets and I have it very organized. I have a widget at the top left corner that is just a Pinterest widget. Like once you click on it, it just takes you directly to Pinterest. I like to have that one on my fashion board specifically because then it just rotates through all of my fashion, and I just love being inspired because I love fashion. To the right, I have my calendar. I always have that. I need that up all the time. And my messages. The maps are below the messages. And then to the left, I have the basics folder. This is just basically everything that came with the iPhone, and then some other things that I use that are just, I don't really know what to like classify them as, so I call them basics. So I have the App Store, ChatGPT. I love ChatGPT. I think everyone loves ChatGPT, and some people are like really like conspiracy theorists about ChatGPT, so I don't know, but I love it. I also love to use it for decorating our apartment because we did just move in. If you guys saw that video, I moved here in August, and sometimes I will take pictures of like a room or a specific like area and ask ChatGPT to kind of help me out based on the vision that I have. It's a great resource. Next to it, I have Climb. I use it for rain and the radar for the rain. So like if it's raining, it'll show which way it's coming from, and my boyfriend kind of got me obsessed with this. I have my notes app. I use that for like TikTok videos. Like whenever I come up with an idea, I will put it in my notes app. The settings, the moon phase. I love this app. I'm obsessed with following the moon. I'm actually really excited for Wednesday and Thursday because that's the new moon, and that's like the best time to make manifestations if you're into manifesting. Then I have the clock, the weather app, my password, voice memos, my wallet, which I keep most of my cards in, Widgetsmith, which if you guys know, you know. I showed you guys this on my last What's in My iPhone video, and I have so many different widgets and I kind of just switched them out as I feel. Like I love Clueless, so I just have like cute ones from Clueless. This one's from Spirited Away, if you guys know that movie. I'm not like crazy into anime, but I do love that movie. I love clouds. Clouds are on everything. My background is clouds. And then I have my daily steps, which you'll see on the next page. I have a couple medium widgets that I used to use for like the day, but now I kind of just put fun pictures in it. And you can create so many different ones. I have Find My iPhone, Tips, which I don't use. It just came with the phone, so I just left it in the basics folder. My reminders, which I don't really use either. iTunes Store, Apple Store, don't really use. Compass, I think it's really fun to use to like know like which area you're in of the world. I just use that every now and then just for fun. The calculator, measure app, iTunes, music, like all these things that you see here, I don't really use. Like these just came with the iPhone and I didn't want to delete them just in case I did need them. But for the most part, if I need to use like a calculator or something, I would just swipe from the top down and use my calculator or timer, because those things I do use quite often. I have the Photoshop folder. I thought it was a cute name. I keep everything in this folder that I use for photos. I have the camera app that came with the iPhone. It has like such a good camera, and I think every time iPhone comes out with a new iPhone, that's like the main thing they're updating is the camera, and I love that they do that because they have like the best cameras. Photos, Lightroom, which I haven't used that much lately, but I still just kind of want to keep it. Canva, which I use all the time. I love Canva. I use it for my thumbnails. I have the Retouch app. I think that either that came with the iPhone or I have that from like forever ago and I just haven't deleted it. Same thing with Vont and Fonto. Like both of these are like apps you can use for like thumbnails, and I haven't done that since I first started YouTube, but I don't know, I just don't want to delete it yet. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'll need it at some point. Same thing with PicFix and Visco. I don't really use those as much anymore, but again, I used to, and Who knows? I might be using it again. Then I have my music folder. I love this folder. I open this folder up every day. My main thing that I use is Spotify. Pandora I keep, again, just for the nostalgia. Like I haven't used that since college. Like we used to always like play Pandora, but like I just don't want to get rid of like my radio stations, so I keep that. Shazam, like whenever I'm out and I hear a song or I like forgot what the song is, I like to use that. SoundCloud, again, is for the nostalgia. Like I never use this app, but I used to love listening to everything on SoundCloud. This piano app is so cool. I got it when I was taking vocal lessons and she wanted me to do my vocal warm-ups, but it's pretty cool. Like it actually is a piano. It's pretty cool. Epidemic Sound is where I get all of my YouTube music. If you guys are YouTube creators, Epidemic Sound is fantastic. I used to use Thematic and sometimes I'll go back to that for like holiday tunes, but I really love Epidemic Sound. And I have like my YouTube tracks here. So the ones that I use in my videos, if you guys are interested, I have these linked in every single video I post. So you can look at this playlist and look at the music I use and use it yourself. I also have GarageBand, which I only use to create ringtones. Let's see, I can bring them up in my settings. I have a couple ringtones that I have created based on like my favorite shows and stuff. But right now, my text tone is the Totally Spies Compounder sound. I love that. Like it is so fun and it makes me feel like a little kid again. If you want to make them, you can use GarageBand. And then I have my video folder, which I have YouTube and YouTube Studio in, which you use all the time if you're a creator. I have iMovie. I don't really use it, but like I would use it for like quick like clips if I wanted to, and sometimes I used to use it for TikTok until I stopped going overboard with that. And then I have the Quick app and the GoPro Quick app. That's for the GoPro camera, which I haven't used in a while because we haven't gone on a vacation that like requires that, but I'm really looking forward to doing that again soon because I do love using a GoPro. And then the Clips app that came with iPhone, again, I don't use it at all. Then I have my work folder. This is just for everything for my corporate job, like all the stuff that we use. Like we use Gmail, we use Slack, like I have my health insurance, we use Zoom. I have LinkedIn in there just because it fits in the work category. We use ADP, and just like a whole bunch of like basic boring things for like work. It's really not that exciting. Next to it, I have a stack widget. It has the weather for where I am right now. It is 59 degrees in November. So sorry if you are somewhere really cold. I know when I was living in New York, it was freezing. So I'm very glad that I do not have to deal with that right now. My calendar, my maps, and pictures and music. I don't use Apple Music. So yeah, it's just like a little stack. Under it, I have a widget, a medium-sized widget that says, do not take yourself too seriously. I just really want to remind myself of that every day because sometimes I can get really anxious and this helps me like calm it down. On the bottom, I have the phone app, Safari, my regular mail app. I have two inboxes, one for like my personal stuff and then my content creator email that is in all of my social media platforms. So whenever I get collaborations and gifts, that is the email they use. You can set up two emails in iPhone if you didn't know that. Then I have this weather app, which I don't really know if I want to keep anymore. Like it's cool because it always has like a cool background, but then yeah, an ad pops up and I'm like, this is so annoying, and you can't close out of it. You have to like watch the whole ad, and I'm just like, this is ridiculous. I just need the weather. You go to the second page. Do not look at my steps right now. Like I literally have not left. I haven't worked out yet today. It's only 1:02. I'm gonna eat lunch after this and then I'm going to work out and go on a walk. So I will get moving, I promise. But this is connected to the health app of my iPhone, so it like monitors my steps, which I love, and I like to see it on my screen. Next to it, I have my socials. These are all the social media platforms I use. I love using Pinterest, guys. Like if you saw, like the first widget was a Pinterest widget, and then you go to my page and I have so many boards. I love Pinterest. Next to that, I have Messenger because I don't have Facebook. I deleted it, but I kept Messenger just in case people from like my past want to reach out to me, because that's usually how people I haven't spoke to in a while reach out to me. I have Swarm, which I used to use for like when I lived in New York, and I think the app is like no longer a thing. Like I think they got rid of it. And it reminds me of like all the places in New York that I used to go to. A lot of these have shut down, so it's just like a fun nostalgic memory. I have Snapchat, which I have not used Snapchat in forever. Like I couldn't tell you the last time I used Snapchat, but again, I don't want to delete it. I can't get rid of it. Instagram, of course. I have not been posting that much, guys. I kind of like took a hiatus from social media, so like I kind of plateaued and I don't really know how to use Instagram anymore. I feel like it's the most judgmental of all platforms, so I'm trying to like get used to it again. But if you guys want to follow me, definitely follow me on Instagram and I will start posting more for sure. I still have all of my like storyboards here. The New York one is my favorite. What do you call these? I think they're like stories, like your story like highlights. These are my highlights. I almost forgot. That's how long it's been. But these highlights are all from New York, like my old apartment. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry, guys. I can't. So yeah, follow me on Instagram and I will start posting more if you guys want. I have TikTok and TikTok 1 because they like told me I was in like some program, but like so far I don't know what it does. I couldn't tell you. Lemon 8, which I have Lemon 8, but I don't know. Do people still use Lemon 8? Like I just got it because I didn't want to like wow, like I'm like blowing up on Lemonade. I have Like to Know Creator and Like to Know because I post all of my decor and clothes and everything that they allow me to post on there. Like, so if you guys are like wondering where I got like this office chair, I posted that on Like to Know. It's linked to Amazon. And like where I got this phone case, this Stanley that I got, like these are like all the things, like certain clothes, like frames, like all that type of stuff I post on Like to Know. I don't have an Amazon storefront yet. Like I really want to do that, but they have such like strict requirements and I just don't have as many like subscribers yet. So subscribe, guys, so I can do that because I would really love to do that. And then I have CapCut, which I use for TikTok sometimes. Like I don't always use it to edit. And then I have Threads, which again, I'm not like that sure of like how it works. I just know it comes with like Instagram and I like post things from my Instagram here, like as I post on Instagram. So I basically just like cross post like on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube shorts, like all of my like short videos. And then I have a folder called Loft, and that's because I live in a 3-story loft. This is where I moved in August and it's been so great. Like going from a small tiny apartment in New York, guys, to a 3-story loft with so much space. Like it's been overwhelming, but it's also been like the most amazing thing ever. I love that I have like my own room. This is my beauty room / office, and I am going to be posting a beauty room makeover. Like I'm still in the process of decorating. I need like 2 more things and I think I'll be good, and then I can post like a before and after. I have my resident portal for how we pay rent. I have Printmaster, which is a label maker like thing. I have this cute little pink label maker. To use it, you just have to hook it up to like Wi-Fi and then you can like type out what you want. There's so many different fonts. You can add like pictures and stuff and then you can print it out. And I did this to like basically label a lot of our like light switches. The light switch over here connects to my vanity in my skincare fridge. So when I turn that off, like the whole thing turns off. So I just labeled it so I don't like use that switch. I have Spectrum TV in my Spectrum because with our apartment, that is the cable that we get. And we also use Duke Energy here. And then I have Pura because I like using Puras for our space. It's like the perfect strength for our space. I have a new one coming actually for downstairs because we have one in the living room. I really love the cardamom blossom one, but like, see, they're both at 0 right now. Like I ordered some like the other day, they just haven't gotten here yet. The white tea is like my favorite. It's like the best like chic apartment smelling one in my opinion. Under that, I have the Order In app. A lot of these apps I can't even use anymore. Like I am such a hoarder of apps. Like I don't want to let them go. We just moved from New York. Like I can't give it up just yet. Like Caviar we can use down here, but it's not as like popular as like Grubhub, Seamless, and DoorDash. I have Seamless, I have DoorDash. Those are the ones we will use if we want to order. But Sage, they don't have that down here. That's specifically in Brooklyn. Daily Provisions, they don't have that down here. That's only in New York, but they had the best crullers. Let me just open this app for you guys. If you are in New York, you do not know what you're missing if you've never had this. They have an apple oat crunch one, a cinnamon one, and the maple. The maple one is the best flavor. I can't order it, so it's just torture. I have the Jimmy John's app because I do love Jimmy John's, but I haven't ordered it in a while because literally they have such a small delivery radius that like it doesn't matter where you are. Like we have a Jimmy John's like somewhat close, like it's like 10 minutes away and that's still too far. Dig In is also just in New York. I think they have them in like other cities too, like maybe Maryland and stuff. They don't have that here, so again, another app I can't use. The Montrose and Graham one, that was like in New York. We lived off the Montrose stop on the L train. I can tell you guys that now because I don't live there. I used to live on Moore Street and I took the L train to the Montrose station and that is the area I lived in. This was one of the wine and spirit places down the street and I would use it to get delivery because I was too lazy to walk to it. Naya is also a really good place in New York if you guys are looking for good like Mediterranean bowls. Like they have really good falafel and like chicken, and they have so many different flavors and different things that you can get, and yeah, it's a really good like bowl place that's pretty healthy. Uber Eats, I think they have that down here, but we don't use it because every time I've used Uber Eats, like it's been the worst experience, like truly. Chipotle, I just have the app because it gives you like rewards, but I haven't ordered from Chipotle in a while. Sweetgreen, I think there's a Sweetgreen down here. Yeah, no, there is a Sweetgreen down here because I remember I ordered it last time I flew down here and was about to go back to the airport. I had got Sweetgreen. So they do have that here. And then the Postmates app, which I don't really use the Postmates app ever because again, like DoorDash is just so much better. Next to that, I have entertainment. I have like all these, I'm like embarrassed. I have all these streaming apps. Like it's not normal. I should not be like streaming this much. Paramount Plus, I use that mainly for nostalgic shows, As Told by Ginger, Hey Arnold, Zoe 101, like all of my old school hits. Netflix I don't really use. Prime Video we use often. That's where I watch Charmed. HBO Max, I haven't really gone on there in a while either just because most of the stuff is now on the other apps. Disney Plus is also like for the nostalgia. Flickster is what we use when we want to see like what's playing at the movie theater. We just saw Predator Badlands. That was actually really good. I have the MLB app because my boyfriend watches baseball. Apple TV app, I haven't really watched anything on Apple TV. I love Hulu. I watch Modern Family on Hulu like every day and Pretty Little Liars, Kardashians. But like Hulu and Disney Plus are like connected now. So like if you have either of those, you pretty much get like the same thing. I have Garage, which is like mainly like a sports documentary type app, I guess. There were a couple like surfing films. Like I'm really, if you guys didn't know, I'm like really obsessed with surfing and I've literally never been on a board, still have yet to go on a surfboard. But one day I will continue to be obsessed with it until then. The NBC app, because we use that for Thanksgiving, Macy's Day Parade, which is coming up. And then Eventbrite, I forgot what I was using this for. I think it was for like different events in New York. Then I have another Medium widget under those folders. It's of me and my boyfriend. This was my birthday like 2 years ago and we were at Beauty in Essex. If you guys are in New York, definitely go to Beauty in Essex. It's such a good restaurant. It's also a pawn shop in the front. Like it looks like a pawn shop, like you wouldn't know it's a restaurant until you go to the other side of the doors, and then it's just like so beautiful, like this grand staircase and like chandeliers. It's really cool. Under that I have my travel folder. I have the JetBlue app because I used to love flying JetBlue when I lived in New York. I have Expedia, Airbnb, because I will always choose an Airbnb over a hotel. Like seriously, I will always choose that unless the hotel is like 10 times better. Peerspace, oh, I used to use this whenever I wanted to do like photo shoots in New York. You can literally just find spaces. Like these are so pretty. You can pay like per hour. A lot of them, if you're trying to do photo shoots, they come with stuff. You can also use it for like office space. Amtrak, because I do love taking the train every now and then. Like it's a different experience, less crowded. I still want to do like a sleeper train where you like go somewhere overnight and you can like stay in the train. It's very like Harry Potter. I want to try that. I have the Wander app, which I haven't used yet. It's supposed to be like a higher end Airbnb, but it's so expensive. $1,500 a night. Like what? No, I cannot afford that. Next, I have my banking folder, which I labeled I'm rich, trying to manifest out here. I actually put my cell phone bill in there as well, like for my AT&T, which sucks, by the way. I really want to get Verizon. I have Venmo, Chase, my Amex card app, and then I have Cash App, which I don't really use. Like I prefer Venmo to pay people back. Once in a blue moon, someone's like, I only do Cash App, so I just kind of downloaded it and kept it there. I have my iTalk folder and just has Skype, which I haven't used in years. WhatsApp, which I still use every now and then. A Translate app that came with the phone, and then FaceTime. Then I have my health and wellness. I have Natural Cycles, which is, for all you girlies out there, it's a natural way to track your cycle. I have the Viome app, which is so cool. I'm gonna show you guys this. I'm gonna order another test from this company like around Black Friday when they're on sale, because they are not covered by insurance and they're kind of pricey. They're like $200, $300. But they were doing a thing at one point where it was like $100 off, and that's how I got it for like 100 and something. So amazing. Like I incorporated all of these things into my diet, and like truly, like it made such a difference. You send in a sample, and then these are my superfoods, like the things they want me to eat the most of, like add these in, which I have been. The foods I can enjoy with no problem. The foods I need to like limit just because like it might hurt my biome more than the others. And then there's some that are like avoid completely. Like I said, I'm waiting until Black Friday when they have a sale, because they have sales throughout the year, but I know they're gonna have something for, they have to for Black Friday. They say to retest like every 6 months. Ooh, a package was delivered. Okay, and then I have the Plantin app. This one is just for like, I'm such a like hippie. This one is for plants. Like if I don't know what a plant is, you can take a picture of it and it'll tell you what the plant is and like if it needs like more water and like what kind of like food it needs and all that. It's pretty cool. The health app came with the phone. Same thing with the journal and fitness app. I have the Mind Body app. That's for like making appointments for places like infrared saunas and like spas and stuff. Intervals Pros app, which I use for interval training for my HIIT workouts, which I haven't done in a while. I'm gonna start again. I have a shopping app, but I have Fresh Direct. Again, we do not have Fresh Direct here at Raleigh. That is only a city metropolitan area, so I'm just keeping that just in case they decide to open one down here. My Amazon app, that is my main hoe. I'm on her like every day. The Whole Foods app, which I just use to get a discount in the store. The Shop app, which you guys should know, it connects to all of your emails so that like anything you have that you're tracking, it just puts all in one convenient place. The Wegmans app, which we use again for a discount. The Sephora app, I love the Sephora app. I have a Sephora order coming. And if you guys don't know like about all the discounts and all the stuff you can get from Sephora when you shop online, 4 or 5 videos ago, I don't even know, but I talk about it in depth and I show you like how to get discounts. I have the Hollister app because I was getting a few things from there, like a few of like my workout clothes and like the jackets I got were from Hollister. Hollister made a comeback. The Public Goods app, which I haven't used in a while. I've gotten so many things from there. They just have like really cheap surplus items like aloe vera gel, essential oils, different foods, a lot of kitchen stuff. Instacart, which I need to delete because I hate using Instacart. Like every time I've used Instacart, they have messed up my order and like they run out of everything. So I don't understand the whole point of Instacart. I have the Etsy app because I do love getting stuff off of Etsy and checking it whenever I'm looking for something specific. Honey is a extension for Chrome and you can also get it on your iPhone and it's for discounts. Like they have discounts for basically every store. It's kind of like Retail Me Not. Then I have the Groupon app, which I haven't used in forever, but I like to keep that one. My Rezzies folder, and it has Yelp and Open Table. These are where I find the restaurants in the area. I love Open Table the most. And I have my games folder, which I like never use really, aside from New York Times games. Like I do love to play Wordle and like the crossword puzzle. This new one, Pips. Strands is really fun. And Connections. Those are my go-tos. And Spelling Bee sometimes, but I just like to get the panagram and then I'm like over it. And Heads Up we use every holiday season when we go to visit family for Christmas. My last folder is the Cars folder, and this is just where I put like the car share apps like Uber, Lyft, and City Bike. They don't have City Bike down here. I think they call it something else, or they have like a different like company for it. They also have scooters. We have a car, so we don't use this as much. We did use Uber and Lyft when we were going to the fair this year because it's easier to just take a car there instead of driving because parking is crazy. You know, when you swipe to the right, it shows you like your app library. I don't like to use this as much. I always go to my folders when I want something. And then you guys see my background like is clouds. I'm really obsessed with clouds if you haven't figured that out. Even my YouTube channel, like the banner photo is clouds and like my little subscribe button on my video is like a cloud. That's what's on my iPhone. Again, I didn't unbox it because I got this phone months ago, but I will include a link to the YouTube short for that. And if you guys follow me on TikTok, you will find out a lot of these things first because I post on there like twice a day. I've been having a lot of fun with it, so definitely follow me on TikTok. If you guys made it up this far, comment a cloud, obviously. I think they already came out with the iPhone 17 and they're like on the way with the 18, I'm sure. This phone is still so good. Like I just got it this year. It's working well. The camera on it is fantastic. Make sure you guys are subscribed because I am doing like a moving series so you can see like my room and how I'm decorating it because this is so much fun for me. And I post weekly vlogs, so make sure you're subscribed because like you get to see what I do on my day-to-day workouts, meal prepping, cleaning, doing TikToks behind the scenes, like a whole bunch of stuff. I will see you guys next week for a weekly vlog.